today's video is going to be a cook with me. We are whipping up some of my favorite holiday dishes. They say the best way to a man is through his stomach. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Hey loves, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. I am your girl Lady V and I'm so glad to have you here. So y'all, today's video is going to be a cook with me. We are whipping up some of my favorite holiday dishes. Why? Because faith without works is dead, y'all. Okay, if I want to believe that God is going to send me my man, then I need to be ready for him when he comes. And they say the best way to a man is through his stomach. So I'm definitely trying to perfect my cooking skills. No, in all honesty, y'all, I'm no chef, okay? But I have been trying to perfect my cooking skills because being able to cook for my future husband, my future kids or kid at this point, being able to do that for my family is something that I desire. And I want to be able to create moments and memories where we're around the table feasting over a delicious meal and just having that quality time. So as I am walking in faith that God is writing my love story, I am also putting in the works, the actions behind the faith to do the things that will allow me to create those moments, which includes cooking. So today we're going to do a little cook with Lady V and I'm so excited. Let's get to it. Okay, so what we're making today is dressing, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, deviled eggs, and I'm gonna have some rolls. Now, I know you're probably asking, well, where's the meat? Y'all, I have no aspiration to learn how to make a turkey or ham for the holidays. My brother makes the best deep fried turkeys that I've ever had. And so that is usually something in our family that a lot of the men do, okay? Or at least in my family right now, okay? My brother has been the GOAT over the turkeys. And so that's something that my man is gonna have to learn how to do, or we can learn how to do it together. So anyways, I'm preparing all the sides and I ended up buying some baked chicken and fried chicken to go with the meal. So I'm already in the kitchen and I already have the cornbread in the oven because, well, I actually just took it out of the oven because, you need to let it cool down before you crumble it up for the dressing. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice my sweet potatoes and get my Brussels sprouts prepared, and then we'll keep on with the meal. This is a very big sweet potato. So I'm going to cut it in half and then cut that into smaller sections because this is a lot. Okay, so now that I have these all sliced up, and y'all, this is just one sweet potato. I bought another one, but I think this is gonna be fine for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash these, and then we're gonna go ahead and season it and put it in the oven. All right, so we got the sweet potatoes washed. What I'm about to do now is I'm about to layer them. I'm gonna do one layer, and then you'll see me add brown sugar, regular sugar, some cinnamon, some pure vanilla extract, butter, and orange juice. I bought a fresh orange to squeeze some orange juice in there, y'all. I made this one time, this recipe off of TikTok using the orange juice, and it was hitting. I also need to use some orange zest, but I've been trying to zest my orange right now, as you all can see. If you don't know what zesting is, it's basically kind of taking the skin, if you will, the outer layer of the orange. But my orange is way too juicy. I didn't even zest a lot, you can see, but it's all coming out really juicy. So I'm probably just gonna go in a little bit more with orange juice since my zesting isn't coming out, since it's just too liquidy. I should have got an orange with tougher skin, or tougher peel. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Then we're gonna get this in the oven and move on to the next dish. All right, time to get this in the oven. This is what it's looking like. I just put that in the oven and we're gonna let that cook while we move on to the next dish. Actually, I'm about to clean up this prep area and then move on to the next dish. I find it easier to clean as you go. It helps you not to have a dirty kitchen. Plus, it just helps everything flow better. So I'm gonna clean this up and then come back. Okay, so for the dressing, I just use a recipe that my mom has always done. And shout out to you, Mom. I was gonna call you as I made it, but we're gonna see if I can do it by myself this year. So I've already washed the celery and got the onion ready. I'm about to put it in the food processor. which I also got from my mama. Shout out to her. I'm gonna put it in the food processor so I can saute the celery and onions, and then we'll mix the dressing and put that in the oven as well. Also, y'all, it is so hard to record and cook. Like, cooking today is taking me so long because I'm trying to record and talk to y'all. So if I forget something, y'all forgive me. This is my first time doing like a cook with me. And y'all be nice, okay? Because again, I'm no chef. Now, I actually can throw down on some meals. Like your girl can. But I'm always trying to tweak and perfect the big holiday meals because that's where the family traditions are created. So I always challenge myself every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, and sometimes throughout the year to just practice and tweak and just make everything perfect. Okay, y'all, so I have the celery and onions in here. I'm about to add the cream of chicken. I have some salt and pepper. I have some sage and poultry seasoning, as well as some chicken broth. And I'm about to put all of this in here, mix it together. I think our sweet potatoes are done as well. They are smelling so good. One thing I forgot to put in the sweet potatoes, y'all, nutmeg. So I did add in some before I put them in the oven, but just so y'all know, I did not put, and I didn't put a lot. But yeah, I totally forgot to put some nutmeg. I don't always use nutmeg. It just depends on my mood. All right, this is looking so much better. I do need to call my mama, y'all. Ma. Okay, when I'm putting the dressing back in the oven after I mixed everything, um, what temperature do I need to put it on? 325, 350. How long do I need to leave it in there? You just have to look. Until it browns, right? Yeah. Okay. What would I do without you, Mom? You did it, child. I did. I'm recording for YouTube while cooking, and that's what's taking me so long. Oh, no, you good? You want to tell the people hi? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Oh, she's... All right, Ma. Bye. Whew, what would I do without my mama, child? All right. Dressing, oven. All right, so these are the sweet potatoes. Oh, you can't even see. Let me turn the camera around so y'all can see. So you can see our sweet potatoes came out so good. They're tender, they're flavorful, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I'm actually really proud of how these came out. Y'all can see all that good seasoning on there. They're sweet, like, oh, so good. So, all right, so the last thing I want to make before I make the mac and cheese is Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, y'all. I know it's not a traditional holiday dish. I believe that people underestimate Brussels sprouts, but they taste so good. So when cutting Brussels sprouts, I always cut the end of the Brussels sprout off. And then I also will remove any, like, what do you call these, leaves that are, you know, a little damaged or, you know, a little dirty, just so that I can get to a really nice and healthy looking Brussels. And then I like to cut them in half, and then I'm putting them in the strainer or colander, whatever you call it, so that I can go wash them before we put them in the oven. I'm putting some honey in there. I don't know if this is focused, but honey, some olive oil, some brown sugar, some white sugar, and I didn't get the balsamic. That gives it that little tangy flavor, but it's okay. So these will be a little more sweet than sweet and tangy, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead, season these up, put these in the oven with the dressing because the mac and cheese is what's about to take the longest. Because I actually bought cheese to shred myself, so I got to do all of that. Okay, so I might be losing some light here. So I'm getting ready to make the mac and cheese. Now, I know some people make their mac and cheese with the roux. I have done that too before. But this recipe that I found online, I kind of like it better because I can better control how much like salt and pepper and stuff I put in it. So basically all you do is you mix your half and half heavy cream, and your cheeses into a big mixing bowl, and you season it in that bowl. You season to taste, and then you add your pasta that should be cooked to al dente, which my pasta is cooked al dente over there. And then we'll put it in a glass bowl. I'm telling y'all this now because my camera is about to die, so I don't know how much of the mac and cheese process I'm gonna get to film. I have my other, like my spare batteries charging, but I don't know that they're gonna be ready on time. So anyways, let me try to get most of this as best I can. All right, so I have all the cheese shredded. I have the Velveeta here. I have the sharp cheddar, the mozzarella, the Colby Jack, and then some cubed cream cheese. So it's all ready to go. So I'm adding a little smoked paprika in here. I like this. This is going to help bring the color. I'm going to add some pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, and a little bit of salt before I stir. And I'm rushing again, y'all, because my camera's about to die, so I'll come back. So now I'm just mixing all the cheeses together and all the flavors. Again, this is an alternative to creating a roux, which again, I've done it with the roux and that's come out good too, but I like this way a little bit better just because I really get to control the flavor profile. And it just helps me control the flavor profile, let's be honest. All right, so I'm gonna taste it and see if it tastes like I want it to taste or if I need to add any more like seasonings. Actually, that's pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit more smoked paprika and a little more garlic powder. I can taste the onion powder. I can taste the other things. And I'm not doing a lot of salt because y'all know cheese is already salty. So, did I say I was adding more onion powder? No, I said garlic powder. Cheese is already salty, so I don't want to make it too salty. So yeah. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. And then I'm gonna pour in my pasta and get it into a baking dish. I've already buttered the baking dish because we don't want anything to stick. And I'm making a small version of mac and cheese again because it's just me, y'all. But y'all will see how this all comes together. So this is what the mac and cheese looks like as I get ready to put it in the oven. I did add some cheese on top and sprinkle it with some more smoked paprika to give it some color. Now I'm about to go put it in the oven. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Your girl did her thing. Okay. So let me take y'all on a little tour of what we got. And I was gonna put this in a really cute plate for y'all, but I done already used so many dishes. Y'all getting this paper plate today, okay? All right, so here's what we got. We have our sweet potatoes, our Brussels sprouts. Y'all know I bought the chicken, got the roll, got mac and cheese, got deviled eggs, and then my dressing with my cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce. I know some people don't, but I do. I do. Okay. I am tired. I am hungry. Yeah, so what I'm about to do is make myself something to drink using this Stella Rose. It's non-alcoholic wine. Y'all know I have been enjoying non-alcoholic wines lately. So I'm gonna have that for dinner. I'm gonna go find a Christmas movie. And yeah, that is today's vlog, y'all. I actually had a lot of fun cooking. It just, recording while cooking took way longer than I thought. And next time I do like a cook with me, I will make sure to have things prepped first because I was just trying to run around, get things prepped, and I just wasn't set up for the best success. So everything still came out good, but I think that it could have come out better had I set myself up for success. But anyways, what do you all like to cook for the holidays? Leave me a comment and let me know. Future husband, if you are watching, did you see your girl Slay in the kitchen? Okay, did you see her? Did you see her though? Okay, like, I hope you're ready. All right, loves, I will talk. I'm about to go eat and relax, and I will talk to y'all in the next